All right. Today is day 21 on building my own personal brand and service-based business, going from absolutely zero to 10K a month and much more. So you're welcome to join since I am recording every single day, okay, on this YouTube channel and posting for your own sake, only for you to know exactly what it takes to go from zero, no audience, no nothing when you want to build a personal brand or service-based business and for products or any kind of stuff, to absolutely the goal that you are intending to reach. Okay. For me, it's 10,000 euros a month. Okay. I have never done this kind of money, but I know it's not a lot of money, but it's a good amount of money to make me feel like I'm financially free. And so short recap on my story. My name is Anthony and I have been building companies and projects all the way since 9 or 10 years ago and been failing dramatically at most of them, being, hundreds of thousands of dollars of debts, in debt and, really struggling. Okay. Sometimes I had some great hops, but a lot of them was down. Okay. And I have learned to get peace. I have learned to get skills. I have learned to get focus. And, I believe that I can bring you a little bit of value, in those videos. Not with my, wonderful, skills because I'm a professional and I have made millions of dollars, not at all, but actually, to get to see what it takes when you have the awareness and the skills, to actually do a little bit better than actually most people can do, when they are actually beginning in this kind of business. But in no way I am like a pro and I make a ton of mistakes. So this is for you. All right. To know what exactly it takes and to not make the mistakes I make. Okay. So, it's been 20 days since recording these videos. Okay. And, during those videos, I'm only showing the raw and, sometimes I'm not going to say something very, very useful, but maybe inspiring or maybe, it's going to, click to you some ideas. I don't know. Today I want to talk about unreasonable value. Because, this man I talked to you about yesterday, which is Frederick, and this man is probably, making about, I don't know, 100 to 300,000 euros a month, something like that in this ballpark. And, I have seen him in action, seen him move, the way he talk and the way he does things. This is a radical game. I mean, it's such a difference, between you when you're starting from the results that you want to get. And, the attitude and the way he's providing value is not like usually people do. Because the common mistake, I would say, is that people want to get something. Okay. They want to get to this 10,000 euros. Okay. But the problem is you get there by only providing so much value that people actually trust you so well that they are willing to buy from you. And if you're not willing to give such an enormous amount of value for a long period of time without expecting returns and without getting returns, then you will not be successful. Okay. Because you must understand that you must give a lot in a way to receive a lot. This is the law of cause and effect, all right? You do something and then you receive to the same degree of magnitude. So the only difference between you and the person that is actually reaching his goals and is at such a high level compared to you right now is only because he has been so much and for so long unreasonable about the kind of value that he is providing to people for free. Okay. And as well as, his services and products. Okay. The level of the value is at least 10x the price or at least 10x the perceived value. And that's the difference between you is that you want to get so much and right now that you forget absolutely, that, you need people to trust you before. And in this era, we are in this era of trust and we need, to make sure that we are going into this wave of trust. Okay. Because otherwise you're just going to fall down into the water and just drown. You need to wave, to surf into the wave. And that means that you have to provide an unreasonable amount of value before people can pay you. Very, very, very massively important. And that's what, this guy, actually, Frederick did for me. He spent time, to make sure that my questions were answered, without expecting me at first, to get, so how much is your services and all and all and all. Okay. He just gave value for free, without expecting in return. Maybe he was expecting, I don't know, but at least, it didn't felt like it. So that's the difference. Maybe you are expecting, somebody to be your client. But at first, you don't need, them to feel that. You need to make sure that they feel that you are genuine and that you want to provide for them and help them sincerely. So that's what he did, okay? He spent time on that, and then he even recorded a Loom video, okay? To explain to me, some questions I've got, and some stuff, some systems, to make sure that I actually, get more answers and more value. And that's something most people don't ever do, is that they actually spend time and invest time by person, okay, to make sure that they get value, okay, and that they get trust, because now you know that what he's talking about, he's pretty good at it. He's got the skills, the answers are coming pretty quickly, and so yeah, you trust him more, and you've got a connection with the person, whether it's through, these kind of stuff, Loom and all, and videos, or whether it's just through the writing or whatever you're doing, okay? You've got to find a way to give so much value to people, and to make sure that you have at least a little bit of connection, and that they feel that they know you. Massively important, okay? And so I did the same thing with a guy named Andrew, and Andrew is a potential customer of mine, and I know I can help him because I know exactly the problems and the struggles that he's living with right now, and I know I've got the solution. I've already got the guy in the call, but we got interrupted a little bit, but then we chat, a little bit by text and WhatsApp and all. So, we still got a connection and contact. But the guy is a lawyer, and he's got pretty busy schedule. So it's very, very hard, to synchronized schedule. So instead of me pushing, saying like, are you available on this time or this time? And, starting progressively, to make him annoyed by the fact that, no, I cannot. I'm not available. I don't have much time. I would love, to get on a call with you, but I cannot, unfortunately. And so, if I started, to just, keep reaching out to him, insisting on seeing him and all, he would be very, very suspicious and thinking that I'm not legit, that I need him more than he needs me. And that's not, the frame that you want to be in. So instead of that, I get proactive, okay? And I actually recorded a Loom video for him. Simply as that. I knew his problem, and recently he said exactly what he was struggling with, okay? I have this problem, it's very, very, very difficult for me and all. So, okay, I said, I'm going to record for him on Notion document. I'm going to write some key points, some stuff that I think about the solution. And then I'm going to record something for him. So this is what I did yesterday. Okay. I recorded this thing. Took me about half an hour, a little bit of editings, and then I just sent it to him the file. Okay. It's super, super easy. Okay. And, without saying a word, he's going to be super, super shocked, surprised to see that I spent time, not asking him, oh, do you want me to do this? No, just, being proactive about it and actually taking the lead and doing it. And without at the end saying, oh man, so if you want to hop on a call and if you want me, to accompany you for a one-on-one service. No, none of that kind, none of that shit. Okay. Just plain value. Period. True. Okay. Yeah. Very nice. I hope it means something for you. It clicks a little bit. Tremendous value before you can get paid. Be sure that people trust you very, very much. And, and be unreasonable. Do unreasonable things. Be unreasonably present. Do something that actually most people do not do. Okay? And make sure that this is sincere and genuine. 100%. Alright. Today, my Reddit account was actually suspended, fortunately for 7 days. I'm very, very thankful for that. Lesson learned, you should not post anything on Reddit which is related to promotion or service, even if it's for free. Okay? My only ask was I wanted to make sure that people actually benefit for free with one-on-one consulting with me. And so I specifically said that, okay, not promoting my services, not to be sales calls. And I said that, okay, I shared my story. I shared some tips, some hacks, some stuff that I think was valuable for them. Nonetheless, I don't know. The Reddit managers didn't appreciate that. And, they blocked my account. Fortunately for just 7 days. The last time was actually, permanent. And I was different, but that was, yeah, I don't like Reddit actually, you know, because of these restrictions. You need to have a certain amount of karma. In some sense, it's good, you know, to have these kind of stuff, but I think, yeah, I think it should be like a little bit less, strict and a bit more flexible, but that's just my opinion anyway. We're not here for that, but, that was interesting for me. So be careful about, what you post on Reddit. Make sure that it is 100% legit, and just asking questions or giving advice and sharing stuff, but never ever talking about your product, service, promotion, any kind of stuff. Okay. So yeah, that's it. I hope that was useful for you today. That was not so much, but at least that was a little bit insightful. All right. Have a good day and take care. Bye bye.